What's goody? All right, so I just wanted to do a quick review on my 2019 A220 Mercedes. So I've had this car for about 2 years now, and it's at 47,000 miles. And this is probably my favorite car so far. I mean, I've only owned two other cars, an '01 Honda Accord and a 2014 Scion FRS. But I've drove like a lot of other cars, and this one, it just rides so smoothly. There's very little road noise, very little wind noise. The suspension is really smooth. And it comes with 3 different modes. It comes with the comfort mode, that's kind of like standard. You have the eco mode, and in this mode you'll get like better fuel mileage. So you're gonna get if you're on the highway, I've gotten close to like 40 miles per gallon when going on road trips. And also they have the sport mode, and it's really easy because down near the center console there's a button, and it's called the dynamic button, and basically you just push it up or down for sport mode or eco mode. And this is what makes it really easy. If you're like kind of like cruising on the freeway and need to pass somebody, you just put it in sport mode really quickly, and it'll give the turbo a little bit more kick, and you'll be able to pass anybody super easily. But yeah, I really love this car. It's such a good cruiser. When you're cruising at like 80 miles per hour, it is just solid. And this might just be like a German car thing, but yeah, when I'm driving any other car, it's kind of like, once I get over like 70, it feels like the car is kind of like pushing itself. But otherwise, yeah, I'm at 47,000 miles, and I have had a few issues with the car. So when I bought the car, I bought it used with 10,000 miles. But yeah, shortly after, and I actually have some people I know who have the car as well, and they complained about this, which was the transmission. So basically, like in first gear, when you're at like low mileage, it would like jerk the car forward. And I think this was just like the way it was programmed, because there was a recall for it, and I took it to the dealership and they did some kind of reprogramming for it, and after that it basically went away. Also, there's an issue with like the front axle, and I'm not exactly sure. I know they had to make that was also a recall, and they had to make some adjustments, I think to the alignment and maybe even like the material that was used. And then when I did take my car in for that, it was like kind of like a month before, the car would basically like start to shake. Sometimes when I turn, like the engine would be like super rough and would basically be shaking the whole car. And when I did take it in for those recalls, they said that there was some kind of issue with the head gasket, and basically like sooner or later it was going to fail. And to basically they were going to fix it while it was under warranty. So after I got all of that fixed, the car, yeah, had ran perfectly fine. I had no issues. I'm really lucky, like it was still under warranty. But yeah, I'm only at 47,000 miles, so it's not like I'm gonna see like too many reliability issues. I think with any car, you're gonna be good until around like 80,000 miles. But yeah, I know Mercedes did discontinue this car. I don't think because of the issues. I think because they're not really selling in the US. I think most people are just kind of moving towards SUVs and crossovers. So they just weren't really selling this smaller, like compact size car. And yeah, but you can find them used for like under 30,000, maybe even 25. I've seen some for like 20,000. So, and they're relatively low mileage. So yeah, if you are looking for one of these, I did really love the car. You just have to know about some of those recalls. Maybe if you're going to buy one from a Mercedes dealership, so that you kind of know everything's already been worked out. And yeah. Oh, and one other thing, the speakers in the store, if you're getting like the stock speakers, not the upgraded, I think they're the Burmeisters. you just gotta know they aren't the best. I mean, they're okay, but yeah, they aren't the best, and it does not get very loud. So if you're looking for one of these, try to get the Burmeister, because I've been in one of those, and it sounds 10 times better. But otherwise, yeah, the interior lighting's really cool. I love the interior. The seats are okay in the, yeah, up front, yeah, and in the rear. They're kind of like rough. They're not like super cushiony, but I think that's kind of just to prevent the seat from getting like a ton of wear. But yeah, just keep that in mind, because even like when I've drove in like other like Mazdas or like kind of like basic cars like Hondas, their seats are probably more comfier. But yeah, thanks for watching. All right, doses.